Visualize a city bathed in golden sunlight, its streets alive with the gentle murmur of the Mediterranean waves and the soft chatter of markets. Here, in the heart of Alexandria, stood a place of wonder, the Library of Alexandria, a sanctuary of human thought, curiosity, and discovery. See in your mind the quiet halls lined with countless scrolls, each one holding the knowledge of distant lands and centuries past. Philosophers, mathematicians, astronomers, and physicians walked these corridors, their footsteps soft, their minds alive with questions and ideas. The air was filled with the subtle rustle of parchment, the gentle scratch of quills, and the calm hum of thoughtful discussion, a rhythm that invited every visitor to pause, reflect, imagine a place, a quiet, gentle place, where all the knowledge of the ancient world has been carefully gathered, painstakingly catalogued, and patiently debated. Picture yourself walking through vast halls lined with scrolls and manuscripts, each one holding the thoughts of philosophers, mathematicians, astronomers, and poets. The air is filled with a soft, gentle hum of scholars speaking in quiet tones, every word measured, every idea carefully considered. In one corner, a philosopher traces the movements of the stars across parchment, mapping constellations that will guide travelers for centuries. Nearby, another scholar debates the nature of existence, speaking gently, inviting questions, encouraging reflection. Light streams through high windows, illuminating tiny dust particles that float lazily in the air, each one catching the sun like a golden spark, mesmerizing, hypnotic. Before the internet, before printing presses, this was the ultimate hub of human thought. Ideas were not fleeting. They were preserved, pondered, and passed down through generations. Every scroll, every tablet, every carefully inked manuscript held a story, a question, a discovery. Scholars leaned over tables, measuring the movements of planets, tracing the stars, counting the beats of poetry. Each gesture, slow, deliberate, almost meditative. The air is quiet, yet alive with curiosity. Gentle whispers of debate float between columns, soft as a breeze over calm water. No hurry, no clamor, only patience, only the careful unfolding of thought. Knowledge was not just written, it was felt, experienced, shared, a quiet conversation across time as you walk along the aisles, fingers brushing over fragile parchment. You sense the weight of centuries, the continuity of human wonder. Every word, every symbol, every diagram is a heartbeat of thought, connecting you to minds long past. And with each breath, you drift deeper into understanding, deeper into calm, deeper into sleep. This isn't just history. It's a profound what-if that echoes even today. What if we could hear all the whispers of minds long gone? What if we could follow their questions, their wonder, their careful observations, as they tried to understand the world? Every thought, every calculation, every debate lingers in the air, like a gentle current beneath the surface of a picture a city perched on the edge of the Mediterranean, sunlight glinting off the waves, a gentle breeze carrying the soft murmur of markets and the distant lap of the sea. Alexandria was not just a collection of buildings and streets. It was the embodiment of a daring vision, a place where the brightest minds of the ancient world were drawn like magnets. Scholars, philosophers, mathematicians, and poets traveled from far and wide, seeking a sanctuary where thought, curiosity, and learning could flourish. The city pulsed with knowledge. Halls lined with scrolls and manuscripts contained ideas from every corner of the known world. Debate and discussion filled the air, soft but persistent, like the gentle hum of the ocean nearby. In Alexandria, learning was a living thing, growing, expanding, and connecting minds across continents. Walking through its sunlit streets and quiet halls, you can almost feel the invisible pull of intellect that made this city the intellectual capital of its time. Envision the quiet rustle of parchment and the soft scent of ink filling the library halls. The ambitious project of gathering scrolls from every corner of the world was more than collection. It was a labor of love, a devotion to preserving human thought. Ships arrived at Alexandria's bustling harbor, carrying delicate medical texts, intricate astronomical charts, epic poetry, and philosophical treatises. Each scroll held a fragment of civilization, a story waiting to be understood, debated, or admired. Scholars carefully unrolled the scrolls, tracing the letters as if feeling the heartbeat of the author across time. They copied, compared, and cataloged, slowly building a library that seemed to contain the wisdom of the entire world. The soft scratching of quills, the turning of pages, the hushed murmurs of discussion created a rhythm of calm curiosity, stretching across centuries, inviting every mind to pause, reflect, and dream. Let yourself wander into the quiet of these ancient halls. This isn't just history, it's a profound what-if that echoes even today. What if we could hear the whispers of minds long gone? What if we could follow their questions, their wonder, and their careful observations as they tried to understand the world? Every thought, every calculation, every debate lingers in the picture the quiet halls of the Library of Alexandria, where knowledge was alive, stretching across centuries and continents. Within these walls, incredible breakthroughs quietly unfolded, shaping the course of human understanding. Eratosthenes, with careful observation of shadows and sunlight, calculated the circumference of the earth, bridging the heavens and our world with precise thought. Euclid meticulously traced the principles of geometry, each line and angle forming a foundation that would guide countless generations. Meanwhile, in other corners of the library, scholars of medicine pored over texts from distant lands, studying the human body, remedies, and the causes of ailments. Their observations, carefully recorded, would become the seeds of medical knowledge for centuries to come. The air was filled with a calm intensity, the soft scratching of quills, the gentle turning of scrolls, the whisper of debates, each one a ripple of discovery through time. And as you picture these moments, you can feel the quiet magic of learning, the patient curiosity, the wonder at the natural world, the relentless pursuit of understanding. Each breakthrough, whether mathematical, astronomical, or medical, was a small triumph of the human mind, a soft glow of insight in the vast halls of Alexandria. And in this gentle atmosphere, you can drift along with their discoveries, letting the echoes of brilliance guide your thoughts, calm your mind, and carry you slowly toward rest. Envision the library not merely as a collection of scrolls and manuscripts, but as a living, breathing center of inquiry. It was an active research institution where scholars came not only to read, but to question, to debate, and to experiment. Ideas flowed freely between mathematicians, philosophers, astronomers, and physicians, each discussion gentle yet vibrant, like a calm river carrying countless droplets of thought. Within these halls, intellectual curiosity was nurtured at every turn. A philosopher might quietly challenge a geometrical proof, while an astronomer traced the stars overhead. Physicians would share insights from distant lands, comparing remedies and observations with care and patience. The exchange was soft, deliberate, yet brimming with energy, a harmony of minds seeking to understand the world more deeply. And as you envision this scene, feel the rhythm of thought, the gentle scratching of quills, the turning of delicate pages, the low murmur of discussion. Each sound is a soft lullaby of human curiosity, a testament to the library's role as a living laboratory of knowledge. Here, learning was not static. It breathed, expanded, and inspired, inviting every wandering mind to explore, to wonder, and ultimately to drift into the quiet serenity of discovery. Let yourself wander through the gentle currents of time and consider the ripple effect of these discoveries. The work done within the halls of Alexandria did not end with the closing of its doors. Eratosthenes' calculation of the Earth's circumference would inspire astronomers and navigators for centuries. Euclid's geometry laid the foundation for countless mathematical advances. Medical observations meticulously recorded by physicians influenced the practice of healing across generations. See in your mind the quiet majesty of the library as it stood in its prime, and now let your thoughts drift toward the shadows of history, the decline and ultimate destruction of this magnificent institution remain shrouded in mystery, whispered through the centuries with a mix of fact, legend, and speculation. Scholars, rulers, and even accidental fires have all been blamed, but the true story is elusive, layered like the pages of a lost scroll. Consider the plausible theories gently. Political turmoil, wars that swept through the city, or neglect that allowed knowledge to slip quietly into obscurity. Perhaps it was not a single catastrophic event, but a slow fading, a gradual dispersal of scrolls, ideas, and minds that had once pulsed with curiosity and discovery. Each possibility carries a weight of wonder and a hint of melancholy as we imagine what was lost, and yet what survived in fragments carried forward by those who valued its wisdom. Let yourself wander through the whispers of history, where various accounts and debates attempt to uncover the culprits and circumstances behind the library's decline. Some stories speak of invading armies, flames consuming halls of wisdom in moments of chaos. Others suggest neglect, political upheaval, or the slow dispersal of scrolls as scholars carried knowledge elsewhere. Each account is like a delicate thread, weaving together fact, conjecture, and legend. Scholars across centuries have debated these possibilities, gently weighing evidence and interpreting fragments of records that survived. Their discussions, quiet yet persistent, resemble the soft rustle of ancient pages, each theory adding a layer to the story, yet leaving room for wonder and uncertainty. It was not always a single dramatic event, but perhaps a combination of many small moments quietly shaping the course of history. Picture the vast halls now empty, the scrolls and manuscripts lost to time, fire, or neglect. Each fragile document represented centuries of human thought, discovery, and imagination, now gone, leaving behind only echoes and fragments. The loss of such irreplaceable knowledge is heartbreaking, a silent reminder of how fleeting even the greatest achievements can be. Yet, even in absence, the library's influence persists. The questions it inspired, the ideas. Picture the Library of Alexandria, not only as a relic of the past, but as a living symbol in the modern imagination. Even thousands of years later, it captures our curiosity, inspiring books, films, and art, as well as discussions about the value of knowledge and the fragility of human achievement. Its story has become more than history. It is a mirror reflecting our enduring fascination with learning, discovery, and the mysteries of the mind. From novels that reimagine its halls to movies depicting the brilliant minds it nurtured, the library continues to spark wonder. Scholars, educators, and dreamers alike feel its pull, using it as a symbol of the potential within human curiosity and the enduring pursuit of wisdom. Each reference, each story, whispers softly across time, reminding us of the power of ideas and the importance of preserving them. Let yourself wander through the lasting echoes of the Library of Alexandria, feeling the quiet power of its commitment to knowledge. Though the original halls no longer stand, their spirit continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the human capacity for curiosity, discovery, and preservation of wisdom. This enduring legacy has sparked modern projects, like the Bibliotheca Alexandrina, a tribute to the original library's vision. Here, scholars, students, and dreamers gather once more, carrying forward the idea that knowledge can connect minds across time and space. The library serves as both a monument and a living institution, a reminder that the pursuit of understanding never truly ends, and that curiosity, carefully nurtured, can illuminate even the darkest corners of history. See in your mind the vast halls once filled with scrolls, and now let your thoughts drift gently toward the lessons they leave behind. The Library of Alexandria teaches us about the fragility of knowledge, how even the most precious ideas can be lost if they are not cherished, preserved, and shared. Yet it also reminds us of the perpetual human quest for understanding, a journey that continues across centuries, continents, and generations. Even in absence, the library's spirit endures. Its story encourages curiosity, careful inquiry, and the pursuit. And now, as you let your thoughts drift gently through the story of the Library of Alexandria, from its rise as the shining intellectual capital of the ancient world, through its remarkable discoveries and the lively exchange of ideas, to its decline, loss, and enduring legacy. Allow a soft calm to settle over your mind. The library teaches us that knowledge is both precious and fragile, yet its spirit endures, carried forward by every curious question, every careful observation, and every mind that seeks to understand. Its influence stretches across centuries, reminding us that human curiosity and the pursuit of wisdom are timeless companions, guiding us even when the halls of learning themselves have vanished. Let this reflection fill you with gentle awe, a quiet gratitude for what has been preserved, an inspiration for the knowledge yet to come. Drift slowly into rest,